behalf of Ellen and Susan Block, my wife and I wish to thank the Block family and relatives, the Turner family and relatives, and all the combined friends for joining us in this special celebration. First of all, congratulations to Brian and Stacy Block. I pray your future is filled with many blessings and enjoyment. I wish to take some time to reflect on the two of them. A warning, this may be painful to them, but enjoyed by us. First, my daughter Stacy, her entrance into the world seemed to take forever. I believe it was around 12 hours, but worth the wait. She was, believe it or not, a quiet and shy in her early years. Somewhere along the line, high school years, she found out she could talk, and oh boy, look out. My enjoyable memories of her were from when she was small, doing the jitterbug dances and swinging her around, baking during holidays, making a Camaro cake after watching Cake Boss for Joe's birthday. It turned out halfway decent. Seeing her progress with her violin music and getting to meet her friends who at times watched out for her, such as the time she had her first speeding ticket with the high school buddies in the car. When the officers came up to the window, she went into a major hyperventilating asthma attack. Thank God Vassie and the gang were in the car, yelling at her to just use her inhaler. Finally, she listened to them, and she lives today. I also found out later in Stacy and Joe's once Stacy and Joe were adults, that Stacy was a silent instigator, getting Joe in trouble, and since then I have apologized to Joe. So be careful, Brian, of her dark side. Well, then she met Brian. I wasn't too sure of Brian at first. Brian, I think you need to thank Joe for swaying me to giving you a chance. During the courtship of my daughter, I saw him grow into a fine young man. Brian, I learned, had recently lost his mother and was now becoming a caregiver for his dad for some time. During that time, he went through a few different jobs and seemed determined to find more of a career move. He learned from the experiences about commitment and responsibility. Soon, he suffered the loss of his father and had to deal with the funeral and estate. A very tough time, not only for him, but his brother Alan also. At the funeral, though sad, we did get to know the Block side and found them all to be super down-to-earth people. Brian enjoys the softball league and is great at the sport. Brian enjoys softball and is a great sportsman and also an awesome trap shooter. An avid Cub fan and has a good sense of humor. I also have, sorry, my eyes can't see with these glasses. I must be getting old. I also have seen how the two support and balance each other out for their future journey. I am proud to have Brian as a son-in-law and welcome him to the family. Oh, there's one line on it. I wrote this kind of late. So. Anyhow, God bless the two of you, and thank you all for being here.